Table, here it is. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night, February 11th, 2025, and we're going to play some D&D tonight. We are on session 27 of Curse of Strahd, and it's been about 3 weeks since we played last, so everybody's kind of lost, including the DM, but we are in the Abbot of St. Markovia, and the way up high above the city of Kresk, the furthest west you can go in Barovia without getting into the mists again. And it's wickedly cold up here. The wind whips across this top of this mountain chateau kind of hospital-y looking thing for the weird and the wayward or something up here. You don't know what's going on. But you came in, you met a couple of the guards who are bits and pieces of different critters, and the place is old, but you were brought into the main area, and this is actually a little bit warmer area in here. There is a fire going, which you guys have congregated around, and there is some bubbly stuff cooking over the fire. In the room, there is several players or several characters that everybody's going to say hello. Let's make sure your mics are working. And what's up, Sambarchi?
Hello.
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 Hello, darkness. Oh, yeah. And gentle sounding music trickles down from above. This is the written text, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master. Well, you know who that is Cloven, who comes down shortly after you guys have arrived. And this is Cloven. And he is the manservant, the guy that takes care of the abbot. And apparently the other people here.
Which one takes care of the abbot?
When the baby head is awake, it's
Uh-huh.
annoying. So
It's annoying.
yeah, goo goo gaga, blah, blah, making all kinds of weird noises. So as much as possible, the baby is intoxicated as much as possible. No child was harmed in the making of this video.
Right, that's one tactic, I guess.
Right.
Some dark shit, man.
Plus, he plays the violin very well, and the other head's intoxicated too. So it's a win-win. You get some music and a sleeping baby. But this is like a big, huge, like 50-foot square room. It's got like all these like nice arches, and the windows are all leaded glass now. Mind you, it's all very old. The big, huge cauldron that's in the iron rack over the fire is bubbling away, and above the fireplace hangs a big golden disc engraved with a symbol of the sun on it. Anyone in any lick of religion recognize it as the Morning Lord. Um, and then in one corner there's a staircase that goes up, and another one in the other corner that goes down into the darkness. There's a huge wooden table that's almost the whole length of the room. It's wooden dishware. There's a gold candelabras neatly arranged on the table. And at the end of the table, standing is a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Uh, you have come to learn that that is Vasilka, the soon-to-be bride of Strahd. All she is missing is a wedding dress.
And a heartbeat.
She doesn't need a heartbeat. Strahd doesn't have one.
It might be safer for her to not have one.
Yeah.
And you've met the abbot, and I think we're just kind of in the middle of having some conversations, right? What questions do you guys have?
Cough medicine.
Cough medicine. Oh, for
I
the
don't know.
baby. For the baby. Cough
Oh,
medicine.
cough medicine.
Yeah.
Just give the baby cough medicine. Good
Hey,
Lord.
boot camp. They didn't say we couldn't get NyQuil, so some of us drank some NyQuil. Talking about sleeping well. Right to your Firewatch.
Sorry to say, I figure in boot camp you probably didn't need too much help trying to sleep well.
It's noisy.
Well,
Like
What
on a
were you guys doing
Saturday
at
when.
night?
What's that?
What were you guys doing at night? That was so noisy.
72 people in the same fucking room.
Snoring.
It's noisy. On squeaky ass freaking
squeaky. I started to say squeaky bed frames and shit.
squeaky ass metal spring freaking.
Got a different boot camp than we
So
did. Just saying.
So the
Yeah, you got
abbot.
There was no squeaking going on in my boot camp.
Goddamn Firewatch clomping around in their boots all night on that hard floor.
He we had pretty quiet fire guard. There's like a little area for them up front, so it wasn't so bad. So this Vasilka, if any of you like go check her out, I mean, you've never seen a golem before made out of flesh, but I mean, from like 5 feet away or further, you can't really tell that she's been stitched together. She's been put together so neatly.
It's a little disturbing.
And he's been teaching her etiquette, like.
I'm sure he's been teaching her a few things. Freaky old abbot.
Yeah. He's teaching her, the finer things of being a bride.
It's all a bit disturbing.
It's better that than the altar boys. Oh, yeah.
He's you think he believes he is righteous. He does kind of regret what happened to the Bellevues. You know, his transforming them into the mongrel folk. But
What do you
we
mean
did-
the Bellevues? What do you mean by that? Bellevues.
that's the Bellevues are the people that live here, the family that lives here.
They're all of one family?
Yeah.
What? How come they're like they are? You say you transformed them. Why?
Because they asked me to.
that guy
Really?
asked you to put a crab claw on him.
Mm. He nods.
Have we determined whether this guy is for or against Strahd?
Yeah, he's making Strahd a bride. Everybody's pandering to Strahd's what it is. They're all just kissing his ass.
But he's making him a bride to try to get him to leave or something, right? What was his goal? I guess I don't remember.
I don't know why
Been a
make the
while.
bride?
Right.
Yeah, why the bride gift?
Because if Strahd gets his bride, then he can leave.
You know, he can't get no wood.
Because if Strahd is happy, then everyone's happy.
Oh.
You just want to make him happy.
I
He
still
says-
say it's a bunch of ass kissing.
He says, of course, don't we all want to please our Lord? He smiles. And you notice he's a very handsome, very, very good looking guy.
Does my insight give me any? I mean, looking at him, does he genuinely seem to serve Strahd?
Um,
Or is he just another ass
He-
kisser?
Seeing that he's wearing a huge holy symbol of the Morning Lord, you
That's
don't
what yeah.
necessarily think he might serve Strahd.
This
You
is all
said-
just too weird.
If he's married, he can leave. Who's the he? Does that mean you can leave or Strahd can leave?
We can leave. We not he. I misspoke.
Well, like all of us.
Yes. The mist will be released.
He told you that.
No.
So
The
how do you
Morning
know?
Lord has.
The Morning Lord has forsaken these lands.
How dare you? He seems offended. He points to the holy symbol on the wall. It says, "The Morning Lord has just been dimmed by Strahd's mists, and if he gets married, he will no longer be saddened, and the mist will rise, and the sun will prevail."
Whew, this guy's never been married, right, guys?
You
Yeah,
know,
but-
that brings to mind your holy
mean-
symbol there.
You've never made a wife for anyone either, so, you know.
That's true.
It's not the first time we've seen this holy symbol.
He's like,
We saw
For
it in
example-
another temple.
she cannot speak.
Where can I
No,
get
honey,
one?
he was kidding, honey. he was kidding.
What's divine sense do?
Do what?
I'm talking to the whisperer.
Oh, the Whisperer.
Let
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
see.
use divine sense.
Hey, what's up,
Might as well.
Marmusman?
Let you see undead fae fiends within 60 feet as long as they're not behind anything.
Celestial fiend or undead?
So, yes. Is that what you were looking for? The answer? Yes.
Yeah, it says celestial fiend or undead.
Abbott.
However, Vasilka is not.
Abbott. Abbott.
Why do you keep saying Abbott? Are you a frog?
Just
Right.
reminds me of that. No, but Grimfoot looks at him and says, "You know, we've seen this holy symbol before in another church. Right before Strahd come along, didn't he burn it to the ground or something? What'd he do?
No, he sucked the father's blood completely out of his
Soul out.
body and
Yeah,
threw his
this is
bones
before he
in
killed
the
the priest.
threw his bones in the bottom of the tomb.
So
Yeah,
which one did I sense he was?
It doesn't specify, does it?
Yeah. You know the type, celestial fiend.
You
or
know the
undead.
location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Yeah, you know the type.
Oh, definitely a celestial. Like, you see the aura of radiant energy around him.
I
Not
just
what
thought
you
that
were
was a toxic
expecting, was it?
Kool-Aid.
No.
You're like, I think he's gonna be undead. Yeah, let me look at this guy again. What?
I'll
He's,
be right back. I gotta go check something.
what,
Uh,
did you fart and now you gotta go check?
yeah, we've all been there. I
We're
want to
laughing with you, Caesar. With you.
Yeah.
turn to Vasilka and say, well, how do you feel about all this?
She blinks. No, well, no, she doesn't blink. She twitches a little. She doesn't
Uh,
respond.
so, Abbott, does she have any, like, thoughts of her own about this? Or does she just do whatever you tell her to, basically?
She's in the do what I
Whatever you tell her to.
train her to do. So far, she's doing well. The dancing has not been to my satisfaction, though. I need to work on that more with her.
Ah, did you give her 2 left feet? That might be the
No,
problem.
but she doesn't have any rhythm.
Patacha. Good one. Good one.
At first, she had 3 left feet, but I fixed that when I found a hand.
Yeah, it's probably good. They don't usually come with those, I think.
So Cloven comes up and says, Master, it's just about feeding time. He says, the abbot says, it's feeding time when I announce it's feeding time, Cloven. We have company. Perhaps you could play something lovely on that viol of yours.
Feeding time, like you're gonna serve us dinner?
Don't let us stop you.
He
They
says,
brought it out last time, remember?
it's time to feed the
Baby head.
folks.
Okay.
And he kind of like motions towards the tall, like 2-story building
Last I
at the other
checked,
end of
I was
the.
a folk.
Do what?
Last I checked, I was a folk. And I walk over and sit down.
What do you feed him? The same stuff you served us.
Yeah, the big cauldron of food. There's a lot of food in that cauldron.
I'm just asking questions to make sure it's not us that he's going to feed them.
Wants to have you for dinner.
He says, the grounds are free for you to tour if you wish. He kind of studies each of you for a few moments. And then he says, I will take Vasilka and go somewhere else. I'm not sure where he would go, though.
Alright,
We
is-
probably don't want to watch it anyway.
Like
Is
upstairs.
there
That's where he goes.
anywhere that we should not go? Anywhere dangerous on the grounds?
He says there are some folk that are in captivity. They may become hostile, especially if they are hungry. In the north wing. The two-story building again.
Alright, we'll wait till after feeding time.
He says, help yourself, get your bellies full, and then let yourselves out. When you're ready, Cloven will lock up behind you. So Cloven comes wheeling this big cart with a wiggly, squeaky wheel on it.
We gave them the alcohol we were supposed to give them, right?
I think it was
Isn't that
just
our main purpose for being
a
here?
bottle of
Deliver
wine.
this
Is that what you
alcohol?
guys came up here with?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we raided
Cloven's
some wine.
like, ugh. He looks a little disappointed when you hand the abbot one bottle of wine. He's like, ugh. The abbot just kind of sets it so Cloven could get it.
So it's not even for the abbot.
It's for the baby. You gotta keep the baby
to
sleeping.
keep the baby drunk. You're serious about that? Okay. Wow.
I mean, that's the general insight just you guys get. So he leaves and takes Vasilka up the stairs with you, trying to teach her how to walk stairs and stuff. So
I'll
you
go ahead and
guys,
let everybody know
Cloven
what it
is
was.
over by the cauldron loading up some buckets. They don't look very sanitary either. The buckets, like they didn't go through the 3-step wash process, in the kitchen. They might have had the bottom tapped when they were upside down, like once or twice. The last time
So
they were
what?
used.
It's like a balcony or something over here.
I was looking at that earlier, going, what the hell?
Might be like a secret passage. No.
It's gotta be something upstairs. Let me see. I don't know. Yes, it's a balcony. Like up above.
like a-
There's a little porch there. It's a portico.
Probably like a little half wall where he puts plants and shit, little knickknacks.
Why can't it be a balcony?
Throw pillows.
It's where his computer is.
It's an elevator. Goes up to the top, the second floor. It's for handicap. It was for Vasilka before she got legs.
So he took her upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Look, Jenny, Vasilka's got new legs.
And Cloven like fills up the buckets, leaves, a little bit of stuff in the cauldron, kind of kicks the fire off of the cauldron a little bit, and then starts wheeling the cart out towards that door and goes outside unless somebody.
We'll go over, watch him, see what he's doing with it.
Let him go. We should wander around.
Well, I just want to see where he goes with the.
He starts
You gonna
heading,
feed them things?
Yeah, he actually he stops at the door and he says, "I have to ring the dinner bell." Yes. And he kind of trots up the stairs. A few moments later, you hear ding dong gong gong ding gong. The big bell that you guys heard even down below ringing. And as soon as that bell rings, there is no question as to where he is going. The hoot and the hollering and the snort and the snorting and the snarling and yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Starts coming from the 2-story building over there and in the courtyard. Like there's creatures in these cages over here too. Like all around the courtyard, there's critters. They come crawling out and flapping around, and you can see they're all chained up.
And that's the Bellevue family.
Mm-hmm. The Bellevues.
Okay.
They're all from a mental hospital. It's called Bellevue. I mean,
Bedlam.
Arkham.
you guys keep following Cloven?
No, I seen all I needed to. I'm gonna sit down here at the end of the table and eat some of this food.
It's mostly
food on the
like
table?
it's stew. It's mostly like root vegetables.
Okay.
You don't think there's any meat in it?
Okay.
What's down the bottom of the stairs?
You go down the stairs. It's dark down there.
I just went halfway down. I'm looking down. Is there like a
Really?
door down there? Or...
No, it looks like it. It looks like it's dark. I mean, you don't have dark vision, right? You're like, well, you
No.
see darkness. You can smell. It smells. It smells. Give me a perception check.
Oh, that sucks. Really sucks.
You got a stuffed up nose. You need a liquid-filled Halls or Ricola. Does Ross have dark vision?
He does. Let's go down and
So
check this
he
out.
like peeks around the corner and looks down there, and you can tell that it's obviously a cellar or something. And Gorby doll, what's up, man? 49 months. Yeah, you kind of peek down and you can see like a couple of like wine barrels, maybe. And when you look at the like down the stairs, there's a couple of barrels and stuff. At the bottom of the stairs.
Why do
Do
we
you
have
like
to bring
go
a
all the
wine?
way in there? I mean, how
Guys, I'm gonna
many
go check out
freaking?
this wine cellar and let him know before I
I just want to
head
know
down
how
the stairs.
many
I'll go with
pans
him.
somebody's hanging on the wall that it takes a whole week. Wait, it's Sphinster. How many pans are you getting hung on the wall that takes a whole week? I hear the banging. Oh, you guys are all going to the
Oh,
basement?
okay. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not gonna drag you over to the other map yet, but the stone steps descend 20 feet into a cellar that contains 10 barrels of wine and an L-shaped wooden rack packed with wine bottles.
They're loaded with wine.
Are they empty wine bottles or full?
You will never know sitting up at the table.
I'm
at
not
the end
the
of the
table.
table eating food.
Yeah, no, we're all on the stairs now.
No, I'm right here. See?
Oh, I'm on another map. So everybody is going downstairs? So
Yeah.
you start like wiggling the barrels, and how far into the cellar do you go? Do you go over to the L-shaped racks and look at the wine bottles?
Mm-hmm. I want to
Yeah.
know
Is
how come.
everybody going down into the cellar too?
Sure.
Yeah.
I got a lot of torch.
Yes.
Or pick up a candle or something.
Everybody give me a perception check or an investigation. If you choose to be investigative.
Oh.
All right, so you guys wander around the room, and it's a pretty big room, like 50 by 50, so it's about the same size as the room upstairs. There's barrels that have emblazoned on the barrels are the Wizards of Wine's emblem. The barrels against the east wall contain purple grape mash number 3, and the 4 barrels against the south wall contain Red Dragon Crush.
Are they full?
The those are full. There's 3 in the middle of the room that are empty. So they do have 7 full barrels of wine. Grape Mash number 3 and Red Dragon Crush. The bottles, there are dozens of corked wine bottles here. Purple Grape Mash and Red Dragon Crush.
I take it he wasn't too impressed with the one bottle of wine we brought.
No. He didn't seem to even... It's like when you show up to a party and you like set it on the table with the other 8 bottles of wine. If you would have brought a 2-liter of Pepsi now, that would have been something. So, Rail Kenya, you're like checking out these bottles and stuff, and you see, there's a few that look older, and you see a label that doesn't look quite like the other labels, and the bottle's really dusty and covered up. So you kind of like brush the label off a little bit, and it says Champagne de la Stomp on the bottle, right? It's a fancier looking label and stuff. And you heard there used to be a third wine that the vineyard used to grow when they had all 3 of their acorn green things, or the green gems. And so you kind of look at this bottle a little, but you notice there is, like the torchlight kind of shines past it real quick, and it looks like it doesn't have any wine in it, but there's something in it. I can't hear you.
I'll carefully pick it up and sort of try to
It's like a piece of
put it between the
paper
light.
in it. Yeah, it looks like there's a piece of paper or something rolled up inside. There's no cork on it.
So I will try to retrieve it.
So you fish out the piece of rolled up scroll of Heroes feast.
Huh?
Huh?
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Frost.
A very rare
Can you
scroll.
use this scroll? And I'll hand it to him.
Is that a cleric spell? I can't remember.
It is.
Yeah, that's the one Dahlgren was using all the time, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Save
Yeah,
their
it's a
asses in that
cleric
one
and a
place.
druid. 6th level spell.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
bring
I will
forth a
hang on to
great
You
that one.
can't
feast.
use it. I always use from paper.
You can copy it into your spell book.
Yeah.
It's actually, it looks like it could make, you think it could be written on Charmin, actually, the extra strong Charmin.
Mr. Whipple.
It's got,
I'll keep it as far away from
it's
Grimfoot
got
as I
the,
can.
it's got the pillow thing or whatever. What? All right, I'll put it in the party sheet for you.
Thank you.
I'll put the bottle back where it was.
And Javelda, she says, "Can you believe it? There's 33 bottles of grape mash and 24 Red Dragon Crushes in here."
That's just some quick calculation.
She counted them with her investigation check. I'm getting text messages from my family, so it goes to show you that they don't pay attention to what I do. Like, it's 8 o'clock on a Tuesday. What the hell do you think Carrie's doing right now? If you knew me, you would know, right?
Tell them to come to the Twitch and
Yeah.
put it in chat. You'll respond to them in chat.
Yeah, if you want to sing happy birthday to me, you got to come
You
in
respond
chat.
to biddies.
Biddies?
Right.
Biddies are good.
Buy some chat rewards.
My mom did Zell me money this morning at 1 o'clock. It's
Nice.
for a birthday present.
Like $5 in the card. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mom's not poor. So it was $100.
Nice. Not too
That or
shabby.
she feels guilty about my childhood. I don't know. She doesn't watch the stream either. I don't think she's not. I don't even think she knows what Twitch is. She knows
Go
what
get pizza
YouTube is,
afterwards.
but what's that?
You can go get a pizza afterwards. A birthday pizza.
I already told her I'm buying a pair of Dockers, so that's about half of it. So, do you guys like take any wine?
You know, we
Yeah,
could fill all of the orders we have right now with the rest of these quests we have.
Well, you've
Sure.
actually restored the winery to its full production, so it should be things should be returning to normal shortly. So your quests will eventually get done on their own.
So are these barrels full of wine?
All but the 3 in the middle, so 7 barrels, 4 of one kind and 3 of the other.
Yeah, they're loaded.
And the empty barrels are
There's just 3 empty barrels. Are you having a hard time imagining what I
I just don't know
described earlier?
why they have so much wine here. I mean, that's
Because there's
You
only
know.
one person to drink it.
yeah,
And
Clovis.
he doesn't drink it because he's a celestial. So they're just giving it
Just
to a
keep
baby.
the baby drunk.
That's all they're doing.
Got to keep the
Well,
baby
you
drunk.
know that the
How much wine
burger
can a baby drink?
you know that
Exactly. That's why they got so much.
the Burgermeister ships wine up here all the time.
Mm-hmm. And no one to drink it.
Well, apparently the Burgermeister doesn't know that because They don't have any wine.
We shouldn't tell them. They might freak out down there.
Get the pitchforks.
Yeah, we're not telling them.
We need wine. Come.
Oh, they were
following
assholes.
back and
Wouldn't
forth,
let us
back
in
and
the
forth,
gate
back
anyway.
and forth, back and forth, back.
Like, no, there's no need to tell
They
them
wouldn't
anything.
let you in unless you brought them wine. Then they let you in.
Exactly.
With one
Right.
bottle,
Yeah.
they were like, okay. They kind of, you think they kind of, they don't fear the abbot, but they don't want to make him mad either. Because they know he's been here like a century.
What? He didn't look Elvis?
He doesn't have pointy ears.
Hmm.
And I don't think your paladin said anything about his
Oh, yeah.
discovery to you guys.
I said when they
No, he did.
split,
Oh, did
I
he?
was going to let everybody
Oh,
know
you
what
did
he
say he
was.
was okay.
Yeah, when they left, when they went upstairs, he said, "I tell everybody what he is."
Okay, got it.
My passive perception's high enough to catch it.
It's easier when you're not talking.
Ralkinia was the only one listening to me.
Well, Javelda did too. Just because you're role playing her.
Right?
There you go.
Well,
I still say we should take some of these. Do we have a bag of holding in the party?
I've got one. You can.
Yeah, we should take some of these and take it to the place that we're staying, and they'll probably let us stay free
Take a
for the
couple
rest
bottles.
of the time.
Yeah. All right. Here. I'll hold open the bag. You can fill it up.
Pop on the barrels and just pour.
Dump it in.
They wed.
stuff a whole barrel in there. The
No,
seeds
not
start
shove the barrel.
cracking.
Just the straight liquid.
Yeah,
Right.
the barrel wouldn't fit, so you had to pour it.
How fast can
Does
you
it-
get to 500 pounds?
Right? Does it leak through the bag? How does that work?
No leaks.
Yeah, so
If
we'll
it does leak, it's spilled out into the astral sea somewhere.
we'll take 5 of each kind. 5 bottles of each kind.
Inventory. Not 30. Not all of them. Shift. It's the magic button. Wait. I didn't hold shift. Why did I get the whole stack? How's that work? Huh. I guess it's the other way. So 5.
I thought I had one. I guess I don't. I used
I'm
to
just
have
dropping
one.
them in the party sheet in 5. Okay.
Huh, well, I'm going to take one for myself. 'Cause I could have sworn I had a bottle of wine. But she does not.
Yes, yes. Spread the evidence around the party, please.
Purple grape mash.
You want me to put this in the bag of holding?
Oh, except that one right there, and
There you go.
Oh,
I snatched
that-
another one off the rack and popped the cork out. Take a big old pull off of it. We will sell no wine until it's time.
What are you drinking? The Red Dragon Crush or the?
Yeah,
Grape
whatever. Whatever.
Roll a die then if it's whatever.
Audits, Red Dragon. Yeah, yeah.
One's a higher save than the other. That's why I need to know.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. It's a. What is it? Purple grape mash.
The purple grape mash.
Yeah.
It tastes better than what you remembered the purple grape mash tasted like the last time you drank it from Valaki.
Really? It's older, more that's a fine vintage, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's got a date on it. Purple grape mash number 3.
He turns around and grins at you guys. He's got purple all on his teeth. There's some running down his
1729.
Oh,
Can't
this
believe
is
you're
good.
drinking the baby's booze.
It's the
Here,
29.
have some of this.
I would
This
like
is
a
good
bottle of the
stuff.
29.
I'd
And,
cry like
the-
a baby too if you'd feed me this stuff.
The aftertaste, though, is a quick flash of Mad Dog 2020 grape. Just a quick.
It's communion.
Do you drink until you add the intoxication effect to your character?
Well, I've handed the bottle to anybody else who'd take it. Does anybody else take the bottle from me?
Search and destroy, don't drink.
I can't hear you, Finn.
Yeah, I'll take a drink and then pass it along.
All right, I'll pass it to him. So yeah, I just take a.
Since
couple-
Javelda's not here, does she get enough alcohol in her to get the intoxication?
I'm trying to
effect
get her
on
drunk so I can check and see if my hand drawn pictures are really accurate. I want to see if the drapes match the carpet in the
Yeah.
shears.
Javeldo drinks some. What the hell?
How can you see the carpet under the beard?
Well, that's what I mean. The shears. See if it
Oh, the
matches the drapes and the shears.
Where else are you guys going? Let's sit down here. Bunch of wine.
What's
Nah,
at the top of the stairs?
You guys go up the stairs? You hear the abbot up there talking to Vasilka when you start up the stairs. Do you just like
Does
all
it sound
come
like your boot
stomping
camp?
up the
Bunch of
stairs?
squeaking beds.
No.
yeah.
What are they talking about?
I mean, is he educating her or what?
It sounds like they might be talking about the etiquettes of dance and that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
sure. There's music going on up there.
No, there's no
He's teaching her
music.
the Macarena.
Huh.
Yeah, he's like 1,
Well, I can
2,
sing for
3,
you if you want me
2,
to.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn 1, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Hey,
1,
Macarena.
turn. I don't know. I never took dance lessons, so whatever happens during dance lessons when there's no music, that's what's going on up there.
Okay.
Or do you guys
Yeah.
just like stomp all the way up and go into the room? Like, hey, we're
No,
here.
just peek
I
around.
don't go
Is that?
upstairs. I have no desire to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just peek around. If that's.
Yeah, I
Does she
just wanted
dance
to see
good?
what's going at the top of the stairs there. Is it a door or is it an open area?
No, it's just like the basement, just big 10-foot wide stairs that go up, wooden stairs.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be
Nope.
quiet, you guys coming up. So who goes up?
Nope.
In peaks?
I just peeked around the corner. Yeah.
Like you went up and then went up and then.
I went up, peeked around the corner because I heard him going 1, 2,
So when you
3,
look
1,
up
2.
the stairs, just like 5 feet from the edge of the stairs, you see what looks like a table with something covered up on it. Like, because you're down the stairs, you see it at an angle. And then you can hear clearly 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, you know.
Okay.
The floor squeaking and somebody moving around. Sounds like Vasilka is way heavier than she looks. You know, like when she's moving around the.
Yo, Sir Chan Destroy's a pretty good dancer. You want him to dance with her for a while?
Why do you try to get the abbot's attention?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the dancing sounds stop and the abbot appears at the edge of the stairs, and he says, "A little privacy would be nice. I am trying to teach Vasilka the dance that she will need to know when she marries Strahd." He looks a little perturbed that you interrupted his training.
Sorry, Abbott. You said we could
And
just
you can-
free roam, but sorry about that. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you will.
Yes, but if
What's on the table?
Also, if you notice that someone is in the privy, you shouldn't barge in there either.
What's a privy?
A place where people like to poop alone.
You mean behind the trees?
Yes, exactly. Or in your boot,
Okay.
whichever you prefer.
Don't go out behind the trees. Is that what you're saying?
Give privacy where privacy is due, or you'll be asked to leave.
Well, so we don't have free roam then. Okay, we'll just go sit downstairs.
Yes, please, you alone, sit downstairs by yourself. Thank you.
All right then.
All right, then. I like little mustard on my biscuit.
You oughtn't talk like that. You're just a boy.
I got
He
the
did
reference.
ask if he wanted Search and Destroy to dance with her. Did he not respond to that, or did he not hear that?
He seemed a little perturbed that there was a big hulking guy coming up the stairs and interrupting even for a question. I don't know if you quite heard the conversation down on the first floor, but or is that something you were asking?
No, I was asking as a player to see if he heard what was actual was.
Well,
He
that was,
actually said,
I as the DM heard what he said. You're not quite
Okay.
sure if the abbot heard that or not. You guys want to go outside or
There's a
pretty cold
couple.
out there? It's actually not the warmest place inside. You know, over by the hearth is kind of warm and stuff, but the rest of the place is kind of chilly. But the abbot's just like doesn't seem to be bothered by the cold, and to be expected neither does
Right.
Vasilka.
We searched around his main floor, around the fireplace and everything.
I mean, what do you
cold
mean by
doesn't bother him
searched?
anyway.
Like
Just looking for anything unusual.
knock on the
out of place.
wall and lift up the chairs and look under the table? That kind of search?
Yeah,
Feel the
behind that,
silverware.
emblem.
Like take the pictures off the wall and all that kind of?
No, just look around.
Or just using perceptions?
Yeah.
Give me perceptions. For those that are just looking around better than your passive. You hope. Some of you probably just should not roll, and then you'd be better off. Um, you think, Ross, that the candelabras on the table, they look valuable. You think they actually might be gold? Like real gold, not like gold plated, but like gold. And the disc hanging above the fireplace, I mean, you would have to like take it down and like really examine it, but it looks pretty valuable too, like handmade gold, like plate, like gold etching in it, like when you look at it real close. It's a
All right.
disc, but there's a sun that's been, drawn on it, the holy symbol, and it looks like all
Sure.
the sun has been made out of gold.
All right. Well, if anybody's watching me, you guys probably can see, that I spend an extra moment looking at those, but I don't mention it to anybody. I just inspect them for a minute and then move on.
You like go
Uh,
get a bowl and a spoon, and you you like poke it a little.
Ting, ting, ting. I don't feel the need to steal from the abbot, though, other than the wine we already did.
Um, that's pretty much what's in here. There's the stairs down, the stairs up, and the table, and the cauldron.
All right,
Is
let's
this
go.
another building?
Let's go see what's on the
On
other
this
side of the
end?
courtyard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the two-story building over there. Looks
Is this
like
door open?
Is it open? No, none of the doors are open. They're all
Is it
closed.
locked?
When you check it, it appears to be unlocked. There's lots of noise coming from the other side of it, though.
Hello? Hello?
So when you open the door and you
Hello?
look in, what do you see with dark vision? Do you have dark vision?
No.
So what kind of light source do you have?
Well, I was carrying a torch from when we went down to the basement earlier because I
So you
couldn't
have
see
a
down there.
torch. So when you like shine the torch in and you look, it looks like it might have once been an office, but the chair and the desk that are in here have been smashed to pieces. And there's a hallway to the south that leads to what looks like a staircase that goes up. And then there's a dark passage off to the east, and you can hear the laughter and the you can smell the musky bestial odors from that direction. And you can
Oh.
so when you look all the way down towards the far end of the hallway, you can see that Cloven is just finishing up wheeling his cart all the way down. He's got a little light source on his cart, and you can see him
So
all the way down there.
if you walk down through here, these doors are closed,
Yeah.
or you can't see into the rooms?
It looks like a hospital wing or a
Right.
hotel. But since your character's never been in both, you can describe it to him. Like doors and stuff all the way down.
Oh,
It
there's
goes.
stairs.
Well, let's not go that way. That's didn't the abbot say not? Some of them are dangerous, right?
What, stairs?
Down the hall?
No, down the hole. It looks like he's feeding people down there.
Yeah, he
right?
said where people are captive, they could be dangerous.
Yes. Vicious. What's up these stairs right
You see
here? Just privy?
Stairs?
like you see Cloven all the way. Oh shit, you guys already went upstairs? All right, let me move you to the other map.
Yeah, they're just crazy people down there eating, right?
Well, I was reading as you guys were running up the stairs, so
Sorry.
you weren't looking down the hallway long enough to know what happened.
Oh
As
no,
you
I
guys
looked
run
down
up
the
stairs.
hallway and kind of walked down to see if I could look in the doors, and I couldn't, so I turned around and walked back. And,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't spend enough
Yeah.
time looking down the hallway.
Right. Crazy people. Beasts.
You guys
Ross,
say
what's your
anything?
passive
Foul.
perception?
Foul
Oh.
odor.
My passive perception is quite high. 17.
17. You notice big, huge, brand new footprints going up the stairs ahead of you, covering up what looks like a little bit smaller footprints that would have been easier to look at had not someone tromped all over them.
No, big, huge, like they're Grimfoot's footprints, or
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Because he ran
exactly.
upstairs already.
All right.
So is this a different upstairs? Am I misunderstanding something? I thought he went with her, told him to go away. Now everybody went back upstairs?
Yeah, you guys
No, it
are
was
in
in the
the
other building.
total another building.
Across the courtyard.
You went all the way across the courtyard, went into the 2-story building at the far end where all the howling and barking and the loud noises are, where the feeding trough is went to. You went over there, you went through a bottom door, and now you're going up to the second floor. And let me drag your tokens over here. Oops. Hold on,
Is
you're
it the
not
same
in
map
this
or a different map?
different map.
Okay. Minimize.
Ooh, different map.
Okay. All right, so Grimfoot, let me put you at the top of the stairs. Here, let me unlock your tokens so you guys can just get moved around a little bit. Unbury yourselves. And one second.
Looks like a window.
So you hear a voice from downstairs as you guys get to the top of the stairs, like all the way at the end of the corridor, over the mongrel yellings and the howling and the hooting and hollering. You hear a voice that sounds familiar, sorta over the top of all this, that says that you are in danger.
Just where
What's
we
going
want to
on?
be.
Was he talking to us? Do we need to go back?
Did you say something?
He said you were in danger.
Who did?
The voice.
The voice.
Did
Yeah,
it sound like Cloven?
Yeah.
Do we
I
think it
think
was
that's.
Cloven?
Yeah. I think so.
Maybe.
Maybe we better go back down? What do you think, guys?
There's no need to destroy these things.
I'm kind of curious. So what kind of danger?
Yeah.
Now the paladin decides to be brave.
Boldly brave, search and destroy.
Go ahead. I have my bow. You have Ross'
My
axe.
Gonna push Grimfoot into the room.
All right, so when you guys continue up the stairs and get into this room, you can see it looks like a wooden counter. It's shaped like an L. It stands in front of what looks like might have been an office as well. And all the other furniture is just like in heaps of moldy wood and faded cloth in the corners, and it's all just rotted away. The counter itself looks old and soft. It looks like it could be easily broken. Um, you can hear the whoops, and the laughter and the screams and stuff coming from downstairs. And
Oh,
there's
listen to this door.
2 windows. Did I lock the tokens? No. Yeah, there's 2 windows that look over the garden outside. Not much of a garden in the snow-covered garden, but it looks like there might be some vegetables out there. I don't know why they turned the map. Well, let's make this one face this way, and let's make this one face the other way, and not match up, just to confuse everyone.
It's the
Gotta
fuck
love
with
it.
the DM.
Or maybe the artist was ambidextrous and he drew one with his left hand and one with his right.
He drew 'em both at the same time.
Yeah. And there's 2 doors. There's one right by the top of the stairs, and then one across the other side of the room.
So Grimfoot will ask Rolkina to check behind that door.
I'm gonna sniff and. Did you
Go
point to the
sniff.
door we're at? Or the other door?
This one right by you.
Okay, so I'll sniff at the door and then see if it's unlocked.
Give me a perception check.
Stick your paw under it.
Listening.
Try to
listening
open
to
it.
the door.
Only if it's locked.
like the cabinets. Bang, 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 bang. That's what my cats do.
You can definitely tell that this door leads outside because you can hear the wind whistling through the cracks and stuff like that. It doesn't appear that this door is used very often.
This leads to the balcony outside. No, hop along the top here and
Oh, when you even get on top
over
of that
here.
thing, your foot goes through the counter like it's extremely brittle.
IKEA furniture.
When you get over to this door, there's a like a little window in it. The glass is missing. And when you look in, there are rows of beds inside that looks pretty old.
Put my paw through it. This is a barracks that hasn't been used in a while.
So you look behind this door?
No, we didn't open it.
It's the balcony.
Holy crap!
When you open the door, you hear what sounds like something on the outside of the door make a rattling sound.
Hmm.
And you open it over. You're on top of the courtyard, and up in the top of these that you see when you look out are chainmail scarecrows standing watch.
I think you mentioned that when we were coming up here,
Mm-hmm.
there were some like dummies on the wall or something.
They wear tattered chain shirts and they're holding spears with rusty heads.
How far
And,
can you see off the walls up here, looking out?
You could see all the way to the fog that covers the courtyard
Oh,
below.
gotcha.
Damn fog.
Damn fog.
So this door over there, this is all actually kind of shifted, right, Drake? You said so that
Yeah,
door
that's-
over there it leads to like where the abbot is right now.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. The whole map is.
Yeah, that's
Well, then
weird.
I'm not gonna go in there. Okay.
Yeah, you already get yelled at once.
Well, what's this?
That door is locked.
Oh, Well, it was open.
It's not locked now.
Sometimes you got to use like words.
I actually lock my doors on my maps, so I
Right, but the person who made the module didn't.
didn't lock the doors, so we can't go in there.
Well,
Or
sure you
can I?
can. Do you kick the door open? How do you get in the
No,
door?
we're not gonna
No.
tear up the abbey. No. Grimfoot doesn't have any desire to tear the abbey up.
So
Did
Grim,
you
when you
knock?
go, you like turn the door and the doorknob appears to be locked. So
Did you
the
knock?
door doesn't look like it should be locked though. It looks like it's a pretty old ass freaking rickety door.
Well, I'm gonna listen at the door, kind of tap my finger.
The mongrel folk making all the ruckus is making it hard, and the wind howling and whipping outside here is about all you hear. Plus, like, you hear Search and Destroy asking you questions.
Hmm.
What were you asking?
I was asking if he knocked.
Yeah. Did you knock? He yells over the wind.
Yeah, I tapped on the door with my finger, stuck my ear up to it, and kind of tapped.
Hello?
Well, seen all we need to here.
Well, Timmy, check out this other room. There might be another door or something in there.
Is it open?
The barracks. It had a.
Is it unlocked?
You're not sure. Oh, do you go over and
Your
turn the
hand-
door handle? Or do
Yeah.
you reach your hand
fits
through the window? That
through
I
the
turn the
window.
door handle.
it actually there isn't a door handle, it's a swinging
Oh.
door.
I just push on it then.
Okay.
Did you
It
knock?
like goes when you push on it. It doesn't sound like it's been oiled in 100 years or something. And when you push on it, all these voices and stuff just start making all this whispering noise like, why are you disturbing us? What are you doing
Yeah. Why didn't you knock?
Your
Right,
mic
there's
doesn't
no-
like that. We
There's nobody in here?
couldn't hear half of that.
No, there is no person in here in this spacious chamber that contains bed frames of wrought iron arranged in two neat rows. Cobwebs and bits of rotted mattress cling to each frame. The doors are spaced along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it. From west to east, the plaques read Operating Room, Nursery, and Morgue.
Okay. Strange
Jeez.
setup.
And like
Should be nursery, operating room, morgue.
flowing out of the darkness and swirling around the edges of your light source, you see shadows of humanoids taking shape as we get to roll initiative.
God damn it, Grimfoot! I told you to knock.
When you know it, I rolled a 4.
Perfect. As coming out from underneath one of the beds, you definitely see a shadow. And it heads right towards you, going, "You have disturbed us." I don't know. Can shadows talk? This one's whispering.
You're the DM. They do whatever you want.
I'm just seeing what languages they speak. Languages. Oh, they speak dash. They just speak the little dash sign. So they're making some whispering sounds, but it's incomprehensible.
It's sign language.
As this one comes over to you, and it kind of hesitates at the light for a second, and then it rushes right at you and tries to give you a big old hug. Grim.
I'm not friendly
Oh,
like
it
that.
like the shadow like slams into you, and you could feel it just like grab a hold of your strength and just start pulling on it as you feel it suck some necrotic energy into you for 11 points of damage, and your
Roll to see if you're into it.
strength score is reduced by a d4, which I'm going to allow you to roll. By 3.
Oof.
I don't
All
know.
right, I'll just put an effect on here.
Just keep track of it, because I foresee
Well, I can just put an effect on
that
strength minus 3.
you might lose a little more strength as you see that there are several more of these shadows moving about the room. As
Well, I can't add an effect like that.
Yeah, better get out of there and leave him alone.
as another one. Oops. Why? Don't I have the tokens locked? I know how to use Fantasy Grounds. I swear I do.
So like strength drain, strength minus 3.
Yeah. As this one's like comes over and gets right into the door and says, I saw. Did you guys understand that?
No.
No, your mic cut out.
Good. Because it's incomprehensible. Javelda, whatever they're
They only
saying
speak-
is a dash, right?
They only speak Morse code.
They only speak, yeah. Deet.
Javelda's gonna come over here and target this one that got in the doorway, and what the hell does she do? Let's see. She's going to firebolt that thing.
She's saying she got a little negative because Ross is in there, but 26. We don't even need to check.
All right.
That's a hit.
Damage on it.
It says,
Whoa.
my friends protect me. No, it doesn't say that because it's incomprehensible. All right, Ross, what you doing?
Rost is I'm just gonna Sacred Flame at that same one that Javelda just hit. And then I'll stand behind Search and Destroy.
He's like, I think those are undead. Can you use your divine sense to see?
Right.
They're probably Celestials.
Yeah, he's going to. Which one is it? He's definitely gonna go up there and attack it, but it's right here. Move down a little bit.
If you're adjacent to the door, you will have a -2 if you're using a weapon. If you're in the doorway, then you won't have any negatives.
All right. He'll move there then.
So you're going to be in the doorway. Okay.
Yeah, and then he will.
I mean, I know
Use a
there's no
great
square
sword.
there, but that's why I'm allowing it. Rob would be freaking out. It's got to be in a square.
And he's going to use the old Searing Smite.
It's not laughing
No,
anymore.
that's not it. What is the I think it's it's Divine Smite that he's going to use. That's what he's using. Put that on.
Jeez. So you like
Ow.
plunge your greatsword into it, and the radiant, like, just like gets sucked into the shadow, and the shadow's like, "Wah!"
And
and
then
just kind of fades out.
yeah, and then he'll move down so that others can see through the doorway.
You get it on the corner.
Yeah. And then pass his turn.
All right, this one jumps out of bed. I'm gonna just kind of tries to touch Grimfoot and misses. Is it only gets one attack? Kenya.
All right, I'm putting away my longbow, putting on my spiked shield, and I'm casting a spell at this noticeable gangling. I don't have Matacurity here to help, but I think this is what you do.
I'll hex you for that one. I'll hex you for that one.
Is this door still open? Yeah, it was open. Okay.
I mean, it was open, but I kind of assumed we would have closed that behind us.
Wow.
We didn't say that though, so
And it's open currently, so Jovelda's
yeah.
like, "Woo, that breeze is cold." Right? I'll give you that much. How's that? As this one also comes over and tries to attack Grimfoot, and also misses. Noticeable gangly. It's going to. Now, keep in mind that search and destroy, you like. This is a cafe door, right? So.
Right. Oh yeah, so it's swinging closed.
Yeah, so it's like. As you moved back out of the way, you're like, oh. There is a little window, like, maybe like this big in the. Like. So you can look in, right? But there's no glass in it, so. And you can see. Are you still holding your torch, or did you have to drop it? Grimfoot.
Well, I haven't had a turn yet, so I guess I'm still holding it.
So do you not have your shield on your arm?
Yeah.
So where is the torch, in your shield arm? Or in your weapon hand?
Normally I carry it in my shield arm, so.
so it's like not really giving much light out. Enough that you can see around you, right? But it's
Right.
not because you got it blocked behind your shield.
Yeah.
But that's okay. And it's if you're in combat with it, you got to drop the torch. You can't
Right.
wield the shield. You torch in your face trying to
Right.
block shit. So that's what I'm saying. And a drop is a free action. So as soon as you got in combat, you probably just dropped your torch. Or as soon as it's your turn, that's probably what you're gonna do. But this one is also going to try to hit you. That one, however, does get through your shield. You're like, oh, the torch is hot, and you like throw your arm wide, and it like jumps right at your face, and it sucks some more necrotic out into you. This time doing 23 points of damage. So you see him like he's like, and his backpack all of a sudden feels a little bit heavier as you get to roll another d4 to see how much more strength drain you have. One this time. I liked it better when my shadows could like say shit.
Can you change that effect on me to strength -4? I can't edit it.
You can't change this effect that you put on yourself? What?
Yeah. Oh.
Very strange.
Yeah, you should be able to delete it, but you can't edit it.
Oh, I can delete it, but
That's it.
There.
and I can drag onto a new effect target or delete it. That's all I can do. Or turn it on and off. I can skip off. Yeah.
You can just put it on
Reckless
Rokena.
Titter.
I'll take
Yeah,
the
I'm just gonna put it on
strength
Rokena.
damage for me. For you.
Okay. All right, appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. This one comes all the way over, passing through you, trying to strength drain you as it ends up in that square over there. Ooh, that one hits you too. Ah, doing almost the minimum damage. 5 points. I wonder if they stack. Gorvidal says you could just add another strength -1, but they're not like temporary hit points. can't stack them.
I
That
would
one
think
hit me
this would
too.
stack, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no save on these, right? There's another one.
That's a good question.
Well, the save is the attack. So if they miss the attack, then
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if they hit
yeah.
you, your strength is reduced by
Right.
d4.
Yeah, I remember hating shadows, like fucking hating them bad. Like I
especially
hate
when you're left
shadows.
all alone in the room.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And your light's fading because your torch is like
I'm gonna kill
being
that
used
fucking
in
habit,
combat
that
at
son
the
of a bitch.
moment. All right, Grimfoot.
Yeah, bonus action rage.
Free action, drop your torch.
Ah, my God, that's so loud. I can't. Oh, that blows my ears out every time. And then my action is to disengage.
He runs through the swinging door.
And when I get behind it, I'm gonna put my foot up against it.
You're like, I'm gonna stop these shadows that can go
I'm
through.
gonna stop the shadows. And
They go through walls and
run.
my
I can
foot.
barely move, man.
So
All
how do
my
you
shit's
put?
falling
So when
off.
you put your foot up against it, it pushes in because it's a cafe door. I'm not sure how you're blocking it with your. Like you just like
Well, they can pull it open if they want to, but they can't push it open without a.
they can't do
Well,
it
they can
either.
go right through the damn door,
That's
though,
fine.
can't they?
That's fine. Well, you're not sure.
Or underneath it.
Your
Yeah, I don't know.
Undead expert training is limited
I'm an
to
expert at nothing.
into the inside of Search and Destroy. Kind of chuckles. That ain't gonna stop him, he says.
Bonus action to disengage. and I haven't attacked
So
anybody
you're
yet.
here with your
so
foot on the
nothing.
door?
Well, no, because I haven't really disengaged. Oh
Why?
hell, I'm just gonna stay right there with my foot on the door. That
There's
arrow.
like a window in the door with no glass in it too, right? You realize
Right.
that, right? Okay.
Yep.
You see the shadow right on the other side.
Oh, hang on a second. I also
The
have to
window.
do this.
It'd be creepier if they come through the window,
Right.
squeeze through the little
So
window.
now I can't see anything because my torch is laying on the ground in there.
Right. The torch goes out too. So you could turn that effect off.
I did.
And this one comes over to the door. And it's going to ready. If somebody opens that door or sticks their little paw in, I'm gonna bite it. Rawr! Rawr! Part effects. I gotta free up a spot, so let me push this twice before I free up a spot.
Meow.
Yeah, that's what I had in that spot. Red. That's the one I want. Okay. Because they're gonna do a lot of that. Wait, where'd it go? There it goes. They're like hovering around the entrance of the you could see them all like hovering out the window, and the doors crack, you can see through it a little bit. Does somebody else have a light source out here or no?
I do not.
No, I've got 10-foot blind sight though, so I can see what they're doing.
Well, technically no, you can't see what they're doing because blind sight actually gives you perception of what they're doing, not vision of what they're doing. So you can hear them probably. Like Bloodsport.
All right, so there's really nothing I can do at this point. I have my club and shield now.
You kind
I
of
was
get
just
the
checking my
impression that
spells, making sure.
the door is stopping them.
Yeah, there's nothing.
What's
So I'm
among
going
the
to cast
dead?
Spare the Dying on Grimfoot.
He'll allow it.
Spare the spare the dying. What the fuck? It actually made me look at my blood drops. I'm like, did something just happen? Did I fall asleep for a second? Cold medicine
All
does
right,
strange
Ross.
things to you.
That's why Ross always wears white, because he spares the dying.
All right. I'll take one step forward so I can get some better range on this, and I say, search and destroy. Open the door, and I'll cast Spirit Guardians. It's that one, and then that one. Okay.
Yeah, search and destroy is going to
Just push the door open.
well, first he's going to cast protection from good and evil upon himself and then push the door open.
Nice.
When you do
is-
push the door open, you're attacked by 3 shadows who reach and grab at your arm.
Oh, I get it. It's Finn. I was really lost on that one.
They're all trying to get past your
Which one attacked first?
caught saunter. Why?
That one. Sentinel.
You
I'm
got
gonna
a
use my
minus.
reaction.
What are you using to attack?
My spear.
You got a -5. There's a closed door in front of you with a
I
window
thought he
in
just
it.
opened the door.
He's starting to push the door open, and that's when they all attack his hand. So if you're using Sentinel as a reaction, you got a door in front of you that you're
Yeah,
trying to
sure.
get
I'm gonna
through.
slam it right through that open window. Stick that thing through
Yeah.
there. The spear wants me to. Oh, it wants me to.
It doesn't seem to really care if you hit these things or not. It doesn't. It's not about you stabbing something with no blood.
Oh.
That's already dead.
Okay.
That's not what it's about.
Okay.
Plus, you suck at rolling dice.
All
There's
right,
that
then.
too.
I suck at rolling dice, Drake.
It's
You've known
Javelda's
this for
turn.
a long time. Unless it really counts.
Javelda.
She's like, whoa, that open door's cold back there.
What the hell does she have? I don't think
If she has
that'll
mage hand, she should
work.
close the door. DM has said it 3 times now, so.
Right?
Well, no, you
Spare-
guys were suggesting that you close the door. I'm just giving you the opportunity to have the door closed if you want it closed.
Which one? The one behind us?
The one that
Yeah,
we've
the
been
one leads
talking
out to
about,
the-
that door that's open.
Yeah, whatever. She'll go close the door.
What's your passive perception?
Hers? 11.
She closes the door. Clunk.
That was
She doesn't even look outside. She just slams the door closed.
hell. She can't even see anything over there. Everybody's in the way. All of her stuff is to see. Yeah, I guess that's about all she can do there.
So her whole turn is I close the door? Is that what's-
Yeah. Everything else, all her cantrips.
I
and
mean,
everything,
she
she's
should
gotta be
at
able to
least
see
take the
'em.
dodge action as a default,
Well-
just in case
Well,
somebody sneaks
but
through
this
the
door-
back door and stabs her in the back.
Or ready in action or something.
Isn't this door open now, though? The one over here?
Yeah, search and destroy
Right.
opened it.
Us, yes.
Uh-huh.
But she's got all these people in front of her.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, I guess she could.
Fireball.
Yeah, fuck it, fireball.
Do you
Fireball.
realize Javelda does understand that fireball does catch combustible materials on fire, and that room is absolutely full of
Yeah.
combustible materials.
The beds and all the wood.
They're all
Yeah.
broken
shit.
and moldy anyway. Nobody cares.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can burn the Abbey down. It'll be
You're
fine.
welcome.
Just a bunch of smoke.
But
she's got all kinds of stuff on here.
We cleared out the West Wing for you.
yes. Don't mind the fire burning through the floorboards into down below where all the Bellevues are eating lunch.
Yeah, she doesn't have much for attacks. So she will take the dodge action then.
It's Grimfoot.
Well, it looks like we're standing our ground. Door still closed. Nobody opened the door.
No, it's
The
open.
door is
It's open.
open. Yes,
Door's open.
there are shadows that look like they can't reach through the doorway, but if something comes in, they immediately attack it. Like you, as
My spear entered. I didn't.
well, part of your hand on the spear does come in enough that one of them tries
Oh.
to touch you.
It's a spear. It's got
I
reach.
started to say it's a spear, man.
It is a spear, but you're standing right in the doorway and you're trying to stab something. How do you not stick your hand in? At least an inch.
Because it's a 7-foot.
Are you
stick.
trying not to stick your hand in?
I'm trying not to get close to him. Yeah, anybody with any sense would not get close to him.
Right, but your spear doesn't.
Oh,
Does your
then
spear
again,
have
okay,
reach?
so he's getting attacked.
There it is. No. You did well not getting hit.
Ha 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 ha. What was that laugh? Oh,
The
shadow.
shadows don't talk, but they can laugh.
They can laugh though.
Right.
Can
They'll
we do it
lock you a
again?
second time.
I don't know what's making
Oh, that's pretty
the
good.
laugh sound on your. Bonus stat. I don't know what's making that sound.
Maybe it's just Grimfoot.
Grimfoot just does it anytime. That's it. Aren't you 5th level? Don't you get another attack?
It's not Grimfoot. Oh, I do.
I mean,
I do.
I didn't mean to play your character for you or nothing, but. Oh,
Fuck.
look at that. Oh, with an effect. So your spear guy gets stuck in the door for a second, like you're like, ah, because you're like, I don't want to reach in, but I'm trying. What happened? Oh,
He
Spirit
passed the
Guardians.
turn, and Spirit Guardians blew that guy up.
Nice.
He's like, I'm getting at it. Yeah. This one also.
Nice.
Has we are going to take a 10-minute break at the top of round 3. It didn't die?
No.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break though. I'm gonna set a timer over here for 21:54. Wow. Yep. And I'll put the slideshow on, and I'm gonna go get a drink and use the bathroom. You guys do the same. We got about 10 minutes. We'll see you in a little bit. Yep, 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 yep. All right, we're getting back from break. That was a fast 10 minutes. I always say that, but it's still 10 minutes. Man, it got hot. Sweating. Bastard. I had a granola bar. That's what I ate. And this is my snack is an orange. Oop. All right, so well, this one's going to take off, I guess. Search and destroy. You can get an attack opportunity on it. Grim's already taken his reaction, right?
This is the top of a new round.
Well, it's not the start of your
Yeah,
turn
it's
yet.
not my turn yet. That's how it works. Yeah.
He'll swing at him.
Minus. Oh, you're holding the door open, and he's on an angle. I give you a regular hit on him.
Oh,
Yeah, so he comes over here. And down arrows. One of them made it out alive so far. Javelda.
she's gonna come over here and see what the hell's going on. I don't think she'll be able to see any of them from there either. No, she can't see anything. She'll take the dodge action.
She had to go around the counter, but yeah.
Yeah. If I can get her character sheet.
I'm really good at D&D, guys.
Right.
Spirit Guardians. MVP again?
So,
Spirit Guardians. It's
I guess,
it's a little OP, a little bit.
Search and Destroy is gonna move in.
You should have to roll.
See if he can find this dude.
You do.
He's actually
down
hold on. He's
here.
actually dodging. Let me put dodge on him.
You just have to have your monsters have spirit guardians.
Yeah.
He'll take a
Don't give
swing
him
at
any
him.
ideas.
All shadows now have Spirit Guardians on them. That's a pretty good idea, actually.
And he'll swing again.
Hey, there you go.
All right. And yeah, let me do the damage. I'm not
got
gonna
4
waste a
hit
spell
points.
slot. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a spell slot.
Wow. You did 4 points of damage to him. He had 4 hit points.
Are there any left? I'm gonna come
No.
in here.
That's
All
it.
right.
That's it. You guys are out of combat. Let me unlock your tokens and take you out of combat. as the shadows no longer bother you.
They weren't that scary.
Yeah, don't say that around Grim.
Hmm.
With his withered arms.
Hmm. Got them flabby old lady underarm things going.
So,
Well,
Javelda, you
you should
hear
give your
that.
arms to. Sorry, you should give your arms to Cloven to match his other head.
There you go.
You got to
Oh,
get his arms drunk.
you're such a funny man, Rust.
Javelda, you hear a jingle, a little rattle, and when you look back, this door is cracked open, like this much.
Oh, really? Hey, somebody's coming in the back door. In my best Javelda voice. Somebody's coming in the back door.
And you hear a voice over the wind outside that says, "You've attracted the guard. Be warned." Sounds like a female voice.
Well, who said that?
Wasn't me.
And Ralkenia, when you get to there, you see the head of something coming up the stairs that looks rather large. It's like you could feel the stairs
From here?
like vibrating. Yeah.
Let's see. We have company, and I'm going to use a bonus action to shift my hex to it.
All right. Let me get that ready. Well, that's convenient. I closed the other map, and now I don't know where it's at.
I laugh because I've done that many, many times.
Here it
Who
is.
hasn't?
Can't
Now
remember
you
what you
gotta find a
named
map.
it.
It's like, where the hell
Yeah,
does
it's
the
like,
map
what did
go?
I name it and all this stuff, you know.
Oops. I just got to find the encounter. Okay, here we go.
Guys, I apologize for the camera being off all night tonight, but I feel like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
We don't mind.
And I'm just blowing my nose, and it's the longest hanging on cold I've had in a long time.
I got you covered.
Dickhead.
All right, so
You're
you
just
guys
taking
see,
advantage of some stupid
or,
shit I put up there anyway. So.
Rokenya, you see the head of what looks like another stitched together um, part of human assemblage of body parts.
Yeah.
But it's like, coming up the stairs, it's lumbering, and it doesn't look like, the other mongrel folk. It looks more pieced together, like Golem-like, flesh Golem-like. As you put your hex on it, and we're gonna roll initiative again. I'm pushing it. Give me a second. There it is. Which makes sense that Ralkenia goes first.
Drake, how long was it before this thing came up? It was probably just like
Mere
less than a minute or
seconds.
something.
2 rounds.
Right? New round. Okay.
Two,
Because
two,
Spirit,
2 rounds.
I'm gonna turn Spirit Guardians back on then because it lasts up to 10 minutes. which I
Nice.
did not realize it lasted that long.
10 minutes. That's so OP.
Right? That's crazy.
Like a minute would be enough. I mean, geez. Your payday makes me feel constipated, though.
It's yummy.
What's Kenya doing?
All right, so I'm going to just reading this and seeing if it was. I don't see anything here that would show that it's not effective. So I'm going to set my club down for a moment and cast a spell at this thing. Beam of sickening radiance comes out. Hits it, but he saved. Barely. That DC is not correct, but he's still gonna save. So
A 21, yeah.
fix
probably.
this while we wait. It's his charisma. Okay. So it would have been. And then I'm just going to step back to here and say there's a larger version of that monstrosity wife coming up the stairs.
Let's see.
Grimfoot.
Well,
That was a level 1 spell. Okay.
I'm gonna move over to where I can see it anyway. Maybe. And as pathetically weak as I
How
feel,
tall is Grimfoot?
8 foot, about 8
You
foot tall.
you're taller than it is. So
Okay.
it's not so impressive now that you're there.
Yeah, but right now I feel like I'm like 6'6". I don't really. I don't. I feel a little weak.
For some reason, your shield and axe seem much heavier.
Yeah. I am going to take a javelin off my back, and I'm going to throw a javelin at this thing, which is going to do no good, I don't think. I want a bonus action rage. That's what I want to do. Bonus action rage because this has been longer than a minute, I'm sure. So let's
It's
queue
been
up
2
stop all.
rounds.
Oh, it's been 2 rounds.
But you still didn't attack or take any damage, so you lost
Right.
your rage.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So raid. God, Lord, it's loud.
I know we should turn the volume down before you rage a little.
Yeah, I tried to stop all, but I didn't get it pushed in time. And
You should get the
let's see
rage
what
sound from John's last game, Drake.
Yeah, I might as well just close with them.
It's the one that's like,
Let's see.
right, the weird noise.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah, I can't even remember it exactly.
35.
It was like
It
a
was great.
drunken rage.
Yeah.
You-
Let's see. Can I? Is he in range from here? Reach? Is he in reach?
If you got 10 foot, yeah.
No. So I'll need to close. I'll need to move the extra 5
So you
feet.
dash to there.
No. I was standing here.
How much
So
how
that's
much movement did you have?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You have 40? Okay.
Yeah, barbarian. 40. Okay. Spear ain't gonna like this either, probably.
Yeah, your spear's like. "Bleh, bleh." Like your what comes out of you, your spirits. They're like whatever.
Yeah. He's not hard to hit. But he's going to take a lot of damage, I bet you. Resisted. 0, 0. What? That's a hand axe.
Yeah.
What?
Well, at least that gives you a clue. Don't use your hand axe on him.
Well, I didn't mean to use my hand axe. Here. I say he's going to take a lot of them. Down arrow.
Javelda.
Excuse me.
Caesar.
Oh yeah. Javelda is going to move over here. Back into there. And she's going to do the get her sheet here. Let's see. Cantrips. Firebolt.
Minus
Firebolt this
5.
thing. -5. What if she moves
Yeah.
over here?
Minus 2.
All right, -2 there. Firebolt. Got him.
Ooh. Smells juicy. As so it's like as it like looks at this like scorch on its chest or wherever you hit it. And it is going to multi-attack on Grim. His first attack is a miss because it has disadvantage because it doesn't like fire till the end of its
Nice.
next turn. Okay. And
Damn nice.
let's do that again. It also tries to slam on Grimfoot again. Missing. Rost.
That must be blocked by bonus stat.
All right.
That's your-
Rost.
Barbarian defenses.
Gonna run in here
Behind the counter.
behind the
Like-
counter.
Like, whoa, well, look at all this loot back here.
Oh yeah.
No one's
That'd
been
be
behind
awesome.
the counter yet.
I guess I didn't even think to go back there and look. But for Grimfoot, I'm going to cast heroism on him.
He allows it.
I can be your hero, baby.
There you go.
I can take away your pain.
That is my action, so I'm done.
Oh, you have
That
to
drops
touch him.
Spirit Gardens, doesn't it?
Oh, I have to touch him? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's touch. Oh, shoot. I can't get close enough then.
You're like, Javelda, throw me mage hand so I can touch it. No. Can you share
You
that?
s-
Yeah, they're both.
Well, which
and
is
you would
good
lose
because-
spirit
Did you wanna-
guardians.
because I would have lost Spirit Guardians anyway. Yeah, yeah. I'm bad at D&D, you guys. All right. Well, I'm just gonna move there, and I guess I'll take the dodge action for now since I screwed up my turn.
Wow. What the hell? That was weird. Saw your token way
So-
over here.
Oh, I was
Search
gonna.
and destroy.
I was gonna
Gonna-
take some rounds off of Spirit Guardians, and I'm like, wait a second, 10 minutes? Shit.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Jeez.
I took
Are you gonna
4
move
rounds
it?
off. No.
Move and dash up behind Grimfoot here. And lay of hands is an action, so pass my turn.
Just have search and destroy touch him, and you touch search and destroy, and it'll just go through him.
Right? I bet Drake will be fine with that.
Right? Okay. Rost.
Okay. I can't see this guy, so can I? I probably can't climb over the counter.
Yeah. Why not?
Pretty much
so-
climb
Just
through
double
it.
your
It's
movement.
broken and piece of crap.
Yeah, it double
Uh,
your movement if you smash through it or climb over it, which whatever.
I'll just go out around it. That'll be
You're
fine,
like, that looks no. I don't want to
actually.
twist my ankle.
I'll go 5 more, just to make sure the
that-
flesh golem is in the. What's that?
Let's make sure that spot's not occupied. Okay.
There we go. And you know what? Let's just toll the dead at this thing.
Wow. Even with advantage, it failed.
Oh, it had advantage.
It's a golem, magic resistance.
There we go.
Whoa!
Dang!
Damn. That's good.
All right, so
Yeah.
this thing's like. It starts like flailing around and going berserk.
Smell like sausages.
What kind of save is that?
Sausage
That
save?
one. Wisdom.
Grimfoot. Stabby, stabby.
Yes, sir.
We like rolling those 3s for damage.
Using the raise.
Yeah. I like ones better.
Seemed like you did more damage before you were a wuss.
Well, yeah, it would, yeah. Down there.
Spirit Guardians. It's like it doesn't die though. As it does go berserk. Let's see what happens when it goes berserk.
The day the golem went berserk in the first self-righteous church.
All right, so okay. I guess it berserks, but it doesn't have any like special smash you in the face berserk or anything. I think it should get 12 attacks. It does. It bonks
Should
you
be
on the
reckless
head,
at least.
right?
Well, that's not going to take too much. That's all the damage it's going to do.
15.
I expected there to be about 6 dice hit the deck right there.
Right?
Oh, they're still coming. Oh, there they are. They all caught up.
Some lag.
A little lag.
You so funny.
He's so funny.
You so funny.
Hey, I'm just happy you got to hit something before it dies.
All right, so I'm going to use my tabaxi feline agility,
So you guys like
and
broke into the
I'm running.
prison, and now you're killing the guard. Just so you know how it's happening.
Charging down here, and then I'm going to slam my shield into this thing with the attempt. It's a spiked shield, so the spikes are going to hit it. But I'm mostly trying to push it down the stairs, knock it off guard. It's really damaged, it's been hurt. So I'm
And
hoping
somehow
to give it
you
a deck save so it'll fall.
And you get your back paw in Grimfoot's face somehow in the whole thing of things.
Hey.
First
I'm
of
allergic
all,
to cats.
yeah, it could be allergic. It's made out of flesh. Wow, it missed.
I mean,
Okay,
it would have been cool if you use your inspiration maybe and try that again.
yeah, let's try that again.
That's better.
Nice.
Stop, you brute.
So I'm hoping it'll has to make a deck save or topple down the stairs. But what do you need? What do you need from me to push it off? Slam into it. And I did run 25 feet to get there.
And you rolled damage though, right? Because that's what you wanted to do is the damage, not the shove action.
It's a spiked shield, so when I slam into somebody with my shield, it does damage. Because I hit.
Right, but if you chose to do the slam action, then you wouldn't have done the spike damage. If you would have shoved it per the shove rules. But you weren't trying to shove it, you were trying to damage it, right?
Okay, so if that's how you're interpreting it, then that's fine.
Right, you can't do two.
No, I was trying to
you
shove
can't
it with the
attack
spiked
and the
shield.
shove.
That was my intent.
Well,
Because it's
but
a
that's
spiked shield, that's why.
But a shove is an action, not your attack. You're trying to do both in one attack, and it's been in the rules too far, I think. That you're attacking and shoving.
Okay, so I can't take off the shield. So can I just jump with my feet and do the shove action, I guess?
Well, you could shove him with your shield, but you can't attack him with it and shove him. You follow me?
No, because the spikes are on it. If I'm hitting him with a shield, how does
So
it
you
not?
don't. So in your mind, then don't hit him with the shield and shove him with your feet or whatever, or with your
So
shield or
if
your
that's
jaw, or your teeth, or your butt. But you
yeah,
can't do
I
both.
want to push him more than I want to hurt him because I'm not going to do much damage with my shield because I only do
So it's
1d4 psychic.
And
so.
you do know it's a shove action versus his strength.
Right.
So let's give him his hit points back, and let me roll a strength check.
It only did 3 damage, not 10. And I got 26.
Dang.
Where's my baton?
So I come running and I jump, slam into him with both my feet and push off.
And He falls backwards and hits his head on the ground and takes 3 points of damage. And is prone at the bottom of the stairs. Prone. My shoe.
He's prone now. God damn it. Blah, blah, blah. What is Javelda gonna do?
So it looks really cool, but it's effectively worthless because stairs don't do magic damage.
I
And
gave
he's
him the
now
3 points you did
prone.
to
He's
him.
also out of the spirit guardian,
you
so it's
take
a
the-
terrible idea.
Did you take
But
the
it looked
3
really
point-
cool.
It was cool.
Did you take the 3 points off that you did
Love it.
earlier?
Oh no, here.
No, leave it on. That's the 3 point he takes.
Okay.
I gave you the 3 points of damage because of
Okay, nice.
he falls down the stairs. It's enough that the stairs do magic damage to him.
Nice.
Javelda's gonna yell, wait.
You hear his leg break. He's like, "Urgh!" He's flopping around on the ground. And just as
She's gonna-
Javelda gets to the top of the stairs, you see Cloven pop his head around the staircase. He's like all winded. And the baby's like making all this squalling and crying noise. And he says, "Don't kill the guard. I can calm him down."
Don't kill the guard. She's gonna hold her action. She was gonna firebolt his ass.
He's like, now, you just calm down. He's all out of breath, and the baby's like, where?
I know it's almost worth a second level spell to do silence.
Can't you like a intoxicating dart, drow, sleep poison,
There you go.
some NyQuil?
So Chan Destroy's gonna slap Grimfoot with the.
All right, are you guys gonna
10 lay of hands?
Good
continue
game.
Nice.
pounding on this thing, or
Thank
are you gonna stop? Does anybody want to beat up
No.
on it still? Now that
Was he
No.
Cloven's
calming him down?
Shut that baby
Cloven's
up.
like got his
Yeah.
little claw up. He's holding his claw up. He's all winded. Don't kill the guard.
Yeah, if it's not attacking us, then I won't attack.
Well, he's trying to keep it calm, but if you guys come running down the stairs, standing around it, it's probably not going to stay calm very long. Plus, it's already berserking. How many hit points did it have? Oh, it still had a few hit points left. All right, so let me.
I'm gonna heal
I keep forgetting that you guys
Grimfoot
no,
since
no.
we don't have a
milestone.
cleric.
You don't have a cleric that likes Grimfoot. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's right.
I gave him 10.
Oh,
He's fine.
He's fine.
turned
He's a
on,
He's got
barbarian.
18 back. He's good.
I forgot I had CAE turned off, and Bob fixed it, and I haven't turned it back on for a while. But now it's actually putting the XP into the party sheet automatically. Thanks, Bob.
Yay. Yeah, I had it turned off too. I didn't realize you had fixed it. I had to turn it back on.
Well, he said something the last time. He's like, "No, it's been fixed." I'm like, "Oh."
I thought the same thing. Oh, okay.
I mean, when you have it on the Forge, you don't really pay any attention to it anymore, right? Like the
Yeah.
updates. When you have to go get it, you pay attention. All right, so I'm gonna unlock your tokens, so you guys can move
Did
around.
you see
I'll
that
take you I'll take you
Grimfoot, huh?
back out of combat.
I'll
Thank you
cure
very
wounds,
much.
Grimfoot, so that people stop complaining.
It's pretty nice tackle there, huh? Wasn't it? Surprised you didn't do it yourself. Oh, that's right. The shadows.
I don't have
Was
Cloven
I
on
just
the,
took a bit of an ass whooping.
You want
I
to
don't
arm
have-
wrestle?
Cloven on the map, but he's
There you go.
Actually, I want my mommy.
he like leads the golem away after he gets up and hobbles. He's like, I think you're gonna need some fresh body parts, he says as he leads him away. He kind of
the
chuckles.
golem, not Grimfoot, right?
The golem, yes, not Grimfoot. You might need some fresh body parts too,
Both.
though. But
Well, I guess we should go check out these barracks and those other 3 rooms.
Well, apparently there's stuff behind this desk too.
Yeah, what was back
Right.
there, Rust?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get to take a good look at it.
there's like a whole stack of clipboards that are all rotted.
Loot?
Wow,
But-
treasure.
Clipboard loot.
Well, I mean, if you were a nurse, there's some
Does anybody see my swinging
stethoscopes
staple?
that are all rotted.
Stapler?
A stapler that's old.
My
Remember,
swinging
everything in
stapler.
here is at least a century old. Roll me a percentile.
Ooh.
What did he mean by prison
Rost.
anyway?
Yeah, nothing of value. What are you guys doing?
All right. Let's go check out this this room with all the beds.
The
It's dark in here.
Grimfoot's like, oh, let me relight this torch that I've had since day 1.
Are there-
Zelda,
Are there
Close the
lights?
door.
How many torches have you deleted out of your inventory? since you
Lamps?
started?
Actually, before she closes the door, I'm going to look out. Do I see this woman
Oh yeah.
that was
good
talking
call.
to us?
You do not see anyone out there. Give me a perception check.
Maybe a little sniffy sniff, see if I smell perfume or something.
You're like, the fly goes up your nose. You're like, you don't smell
Well-
shit.
See, Drake, I've got 30 torches, so.
Right? And you should have like 8 left after 6 levels. The torch lasts, what, an hour?
I really haven't used them a lot.
Yes,
Every
an hour.
I haven't had to yet.
What do you mean? Every time I've seen your token, there's been a light on it.
This room's got windows. Shouldn't it be bright in here?
It's dark outside. It's Barovia.
All right, let's toss this room.
Yeah. Take a look around, see if there's anything under the beds.
Hopefully no more shadows.
The shadows did not seem to collect any treasure in this room.
Why did he mean why did he say prison?
Who said prison?
Prison?
Yeah. Didn't something about the voice? You disturbed the prison and now the guard's coming or something? What did
She said you've attracted the guard is what you heard. Well, you didn't hear that.
I
I'm
heard
sorry.
I heard
Javella
somebody say
heard it.
prison earlier, so maybe
I think
I'm
that was
speaking.
Drake speaking
Oh.
out of character.
What, you guys broke into the prison and now you're killing the guard? An observation from the DM?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Drake. Theraflu, buddy. It does things to your mind. Uh,
But Javelda heard somebody say, "You've attracted the guard. Be careful." From
yeah, don't ask me next
outside.
week what we did.
It's okay. It's recorded. You can watch it when you're sober.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
Say, who's that guy talking through his nose?
Unless the players' voices aren't being heard, like last 2 weeks ago.
Is this door locked?
Let's see. This
It's
one
the
is the operating
nursery.
room.
Oh,
No,
they're out of
it
order.
also
They're out of
has one
order.
of those swinging doors on it.
Oh, I'll push it open just to see what's in there.
As it starts to move forward, the top hinge goes boing, and the door kind of leans and kind of swings and falls open. It's so old. And you can see that in the middle of the room is a old blood-stained table.
Grandfoot, get over here with your torch so I can see.
They didn't clean it before they left. It's rude. That's rude. Not gonna
What's
get
in
their
there?
safety deposit back.
It's an old bloodstained table.
So
Nothing else in there?
as you look at the table, you can see it's just a 100-year-old blood-stained table.
It's a 100-year-old
When
bloodstained table.
you walk in and you climb across the top of the table, you hear a scream that fills the room. The scream echoes through time. It is followed by another, fainter screams of those who died under the knife. The screams fade until they are nothing more than haunting memories. I don't
Did
know.
anybody else hear that?
Well,
Mm,
no,
hear
what?
what?
I didn't
What?
hear anything.
All right, time to get out of this room.
How long did you say that this stuff's been on this table? It's 100 years old. And the
So
abbot's
if
been
he's
here how
not
long?
using this place, where is he doing all of his experiments? You would think he would use an operating room.
There was
Right,
an
you would
operating
think.
room downstairs.
Maybe it's upstairs that we wasn't allowed to go into.
Nothing in here, just junk.
When you look in, you think they're maybe this was used to be a nursery, but now the cribs are all rotted and and smalling,
Smalling.
smashed. You
One
see,
more. Take a peek, Rost. I'll hold the torch up here.
I'm watching out
you
this
see the beds
door.
and then you leave.
All right.
Okay.
I'll open the door.
It's propped open.
When search and destroy goes in the room, he sees a raven sitting on the windowsill, and he taps on the window with his beak.
Go over to
Is he inside or outside?
Go let that
He's-
guy in.
yeah.
He's-
Open the window, let him in.
He's inside.
Oh, he's
Oh.
inside. Open the
Yeah.
window and talk to him.
Let him out.
Open the window and talk to him. He flies out
Someone's
the window.
knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell.
Yeah, let him out.
The
Must have been one of the kids.
Be sure to thank him for his help against the shadows.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Were Raven.
tapping. The raven's tapping on my door.
All right.
So we find nothing.
Can't. This whole
Nothing in-
area, you haven't found anything
There's nothing in here but experience.
except the female's voice that warned you that a guard was coming. Is the only thing that Javelda heard. She's the only one that heard it.
You got experience in wine.
It's a pretty good night, if you ask me.
And the
Could have been a lot worse.
So you guys just looked in there, and looked in there, right?
There were 3
Well,
rooms downstairs that we didn't.
Well, there's there's another room up here that we didn't look in.
Yeah. Do,
What?
The
do
one
we
where
see how
you
they even get in there?
from outside.
Oh yeah.
What?
Well, you want to bust the door down? Didn't Grim say it was locked?
Oh, there it is.
When you get back towards that door, you can see that it is ajar.
Ooh, it's a jar now. It's not a door.
Mm.
Hmm.
This door.
Yeah, the one outside.
The one that was locked.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Go
this
in.
door's. Wait a minute. This door's locked. Oh, this
It is-
door.
it is no longer locked.
door
It is
is
ajar
It's a
open.
now.
jar.
Okay.
Knock. Knock on it.
Knock,
We're
knock, knock,
standing
knock.
right there.
I'm sorry?
Search and destroy is standing at the door. I say,
Yeah, telling me to knock on
telling
it. and open the
Grimfoot, hey,
door.
come,
Open the
come knock
fucking
on this
door.
Knock on
Come
the
knock
door.
on the door.
Are you knocking on the door? I'm not knocking on the door. What are you guys doing? Do you knock
Look,
on the
Grim
door?
opened
You
the
leave
door,
the
ran
door
in.
open?
Very sorry.
I mean, just because he moved his token, I am no longer assuming that's what he's doing.
Fair enough.
I'm
All right, we
waiting
go in.
for somebody to explain to me what they're going to do, and then I'll tell you what happens.
I'll
If you
follow
move your
Grimfoot
token
in.
around, that just means you're trying to see the line of sight and stuff.
I followed Grimfoot in the room.
So you guys go into the room. As soon as you come into the room, you hear movement and you see somebody appear from invisibility. And she says, I am not your enemy.
All right. Who are you?
And let me
Are there-
see
has
if
it
we
been
get
10
some
minutes?
art. It's been, yes, 10 minutes.
Okay. I am not your enemy.
Spirit Guardians.
Dead.
I am here to tell you where the secret treasure's at.
MVP.
The secret to
How
killing.
how to slay Strahd.
She was going to tell us how to get back to Waterdeep.
So you see what clearly is a Vistani female.
Nice.
She has a prosthetic leg. This is one of the first things you notice.
Ooh,
And she's
really?
also wielding a sword and an axe.
Hey,
She's
Grimfoot,
kind of
do
got
you know her since she has a fake leg?
And she says,
You,
"My name
real
is
funny."
Esmeralda Diarvanir." I don't know how to say it.
It's the female Grimfoot.
She says,
I went to the same doctor.
"I am not your enemy."
Uh,
She says. She's kind of backed into the corner. She looks like she's on guard a little bit.
well,
That's a
Uh,
pretty
All right.
cool
Well,
leg.
who
I'll
are
put
you?
my weapons away then.
What are
I
you
have
doing here?
just told
Yeah.
you my name is Esmeralda Diarvarna.
All right. Well, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are, I suppose. What are you doing
Ah.
here?
Getting experience.
I need.
Assist
As am
the abbey,
I.
the abbot.
What's that?
Do you assist the abbot?
I do not. Do
Did
you?
he take your foot?
We
You
do
gave him
not.
wine. So in a way,
He-
that's assisting him.
He did not take my foot. There's too many questions going on. Is there someone that speaks for you?
What happened to your foot?
That is a long story.
It's the
And
first
right
thing you're gonna
now,
ask somebody.
You are not my friend.
So we're your enemy.
Possibly. I don't know. We haven't had that discussion yet. Are you
Well,
here looking for me?
you said you weren't our enemy, so we assumed
I
we
do
wouldn't
not
be
know
your
you.
enemy.
I assume you are not my enemy.
We assume you're not our enemy.
So let's just call it neutral ground at the moment, shall we?
Do
We
I remember
shall.
her being in the Verthani camp we came from?
No.
Yeah, we'd have known a one-legged chick. Grimfoot would remember her.
She doesn't
Turn me
have
on.
the accent that the Vistani that you've been dealing with has, like the really strong
Mm.
accent. It's very faint.
Does the abbot know you're
Hmm.
here?
Does he know if you're here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Did
told her
you
we
know
just
my
gave him
name?
wine.
What is your name? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part since everyone else was talking.
I'm Lord Grimfoot.
A lord now.
Well, no. But you can call me Lord if you want to, ma'am.
She says, "You are not my lord."
No.
He ain't anybody's lord.
She says, "Yes, the abbot knows I am visiting."
So, you know how I got my foot like this is I had a bad hokey pokey accident as a kid. I stuck my right foot in, and I stuck my right foot out.
Did you shake it all about?
It shook me all about and left me with this.
She says, "Mine was taken by a werewolf."
Oh, how unfortunate.
Werewolf. And you survived?
No, I have not. This is all a dream.
All
Well,
right. Well, how do we wake up then? We
Hmm.
we're stuck here. We want to get out.
The only way to wake up from this dream is you have to kill the one that brought you here.
damn it.
You
Wasn't
you
that
mean
Javelda?
Strahd?
Didn't she tell us to come down the street? We were following her. So all we have to do is kill her. We can go back.
All right.
You will wake up
Hey.
from your dream.
Deal.
I'm confused.
But remember, if you kill each of you one at a time, the last one will not wake up. No, she doesn't say that.
Say what?
Okay.
Well,
It's worth it. We'll draw straws.
So who brought us here?
Well, I assume
I'm assuming
she
the
means Strahd.
same person that brought everyone here. Do you
Strahd.
not know? Those people know, and she points to the ones that are yelling Strahd. Did they not tell you? You are trapped here by Lord Strahd. As am I.
But why? Why are we
where are you
trapped here?
from?
I am from Dargnoskian.
Where is that?
Where are you from?
Waterdeep.
It is not on the same world.
Spine of the world.
So you're not from around here either.
Is anyone from
I
around
don't
here?
I don't know. So confusing.
She says, "So, Have you met Lord Strahd?
In passing,
And are you here to serve Lord Strahd?
no, I couldn't serve a monster like that.
Hmm.
We're
Yeah.
only here to find a way to get out of here.
I just want to make it home.
So,
Right. If that means we have to kill him, we'll do that. If we can find another way to break whatever this curse is that he's under, we might do that instead.
she says, what if the only way is to kill him?
Then we'll just have to do what we have to do.
Yeah, we're pretty good at killing.
Indeed. She says, I think I've seen your footprints outside of a tower north of here, or east of here. Sorry.
We've been to a tower.
Oh yeah, I think it's called Van Richten's Tower.
Yeah, that place.
She says,
Wait
Well,
a
he
minute.
only stayed
do
there
you
once.
actually say that?
No, that
Because
was
it's
just for
called
Greg's benefit, because I know you
yeah,
hate it.
Casimir's. You know it was Casimir's tower.
Do you own a big giant wagon?
She says, indeed I do.
Ah. What was that thing for?
A wagon is for transportation
Why was it so big?
because it's a big wagon.
Why was it so full
Oh.
of explosives?
So no one takes my things without my permission.
If you can't have them, nobody can. I like that.
There are very dangerous things in my
I like
wagon.
dangerous things,
Things
lady.
that I don't want to fall into the wrong hands.
Well, why was your wagon parked at the tower there? Do you know that guy who's taken up residence there?
Van
I
Richten?
did not meet anyone at the tower. Do you say
Well-
Van Richten?
No. What were you doing there?
She says, earning XP.
Fair enough.
I assume that's what you were doing there too.
I think we were looking for a place to rest.
Looking for a
So-
way out, and we were told that he might know some things that can help us.
Who's he?
You-
This owner of this tower, some Richten something.
The owner of the tower is called Casimir. Or Kazan. Oh, sorry, Kazan is the owner of the tower. Just because the
Kazan.
freaking Wizards of the Coast labeled it Van Richten's Tower has nothing to do with the name of the tower.
There was
It's
a guy
not-
that told us about it. His name was Van Sphincter.
Van Ricketts. That's what it was.
What's he go by instead of Van Richten? What the hell is this?
Rictavio.
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 Very good. Yes. That's who you probably would say sent you to the
Oh
tower.
yeah.
When you say Rictavio, you can sense that she knows who you're talking about. Rictavio.
So you know him.
She says, I have met him. What do you know of this Rictavio?
He's a good guy.
Seems like he's trapped here just like the rest of us.
Have you seen him lately? Do you know his whereabouts?
Not in a few days.
Is he
What's your interest with him?
I think he's worth a lot of XP.
So you want to kill him?
She says, I wish to meet up with him.
You wish him dead.
She says, I don't think that's gonna happen. He's here for the same reason I am.
Which is?
We both hunt vampires.
Hmm.
Matter
When
of
we are
fact,
ready to kill, if we find that we have to, is there a way for us to get a hold of you? Perhaps we can attack and Strahd together.
she says, if your duties and your path is to confront and slay Strahd, I will stay by your side.
Well, it just so happens, darling, that's exactly what I'm about.
And she
But there's
says,
an elf that's
if
gonna
we can
die
find
first.
Rictavio, and she says, which I know, and she looks around to see if Cloven or somebody's about. She says, his name is not Rictavio. I take it you know that.
I think so.
Yeah.
We knew that, right? Didn't we
Yeah.
know that? I
We know
thought we
that.
knew that. Yeah, yeah.
Of course
See,
we knew
Rudolph is my mentor for many years. He does not
Rudolph Van
know I am
Richten.
here.
Ah, well, he'd probably be happy to see you then. We should find him.
I highly doubt he would be happy to see me, but yes, we should find him. He could be of great help in slaying Lord Strahd.
What? Wait, you just said he was your mentor,
And he
but he
wouldn't be happy to see you.
but he wouldn't be happy? Yeah.
No, he would not be
Whoa.
happy that I am also here.
Oh.
So, who wants to play Esmeralda? Alexa, stop.
Javelda
Alexa wants
does.
to play it. I mean, if nobody wants to, I'll run her. But if somebody wants to run her,
I don't care. I can.
What
run
is
her.
she?
she is a vampire hunter, basically. She's got a few spells. She's a
Ranger?
humanoid.
She can be in here
She's a
next to my
CR8.
Mongolian ass gerbil.
She's a CR8, so she can survive a little bit.
Oh, I didn't mess with Javelda.
Yeah, I'll take her.
She's got 7th level spellcaster.
Oh,
Wow, nice.
Damn.
She also has a +1 rapier that she can make 3 attacks with. And
she
a
must be
+1
little if
hand
that's a
axe
rapier.
and a silvered short sword. Yeah, she's a Vistani, so she's not very big.
They just didn't draw a rapier, so that's not a rapier in any way, shape, or form.
I know. Well, the
Oh wait, yeah, silvered
the
short
basket on
sword.
it.
I don't think that's a short sword either. So
No,
No.
no. Uh,
animal friendship, charm person, hold person, firebolt, blight, mage hand, prestidigitation, protection from evil, good, magic missile, shield, dark vision, knock, mirror
cool.
image, clairvoyance, lightning bolt, magic circle, greater invisibility.
Dang.
Hmm.
Multi-class, big time.
So more than one person wants to run her? If you want to
I
run
won't
her,
run her. If somebody else wants to run her, I won't. I'll bow out.
No, go for it. And if you're not here, I'll wanna. Not a big deal. We can.
Sounds good.
do we still want you to keep your Mongolian ass gerbil as a pet?
Uh, yeah, I'd hate to give it up, and Esmeralda might
All right,
like
I'm
it.
gonna drop her on your pet sheet, and then I'll put her in.
Well, come here, Esmeralda. Let me show you my pet.
Take her out of the combat tracker and put her back in. All right, she's with you
Grimfoot's got
guys.
visions of cutting donuts in the sheets.
So let's see.
Both of both up with a bad leg.
Right,
Get it?
she limps
but
left and
hers-
you limped right.
Hers is very fancy. I like hers.
Yeah.
She's a protege of Rudolf van Richten, despite the fact that her first encounter with a vampire hunter was anything but pleasant. I don't know if she's going to tell you all this on day one, so we'll play that off later.
Cool.
There's a lot of notes on her. She can also do tarot readings.
Okay.
You guys,
Like Madame Eva, right?
Yeah, we already
just
had
like
that down.
Madame Eva, you would have gotten the same cards from her instead of Madame Eva if you didn't go to Madame Eva.
Nice.
But that's it for tonight. It's 11 o'clock, and we're going to get out of here. But first, we're going to go see if we want to go raid somebody. Let's see who's out there.
Havoc Sparkles. Thanks, Drake. Appreciate it.
So,
Thanks, Drake.
Yeah. Thanks.
Friday is no game. Manicuri is going out to dinner with his wife, I guess. I don't know. But hey, Sambarchi, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, Robin was complaining about that. She's like, "What the hell? I'm ready to play."
I mean, I got new internet. I want to see if I can play. Yeah, we're gonna raid Havoc again. So we're gonna say goodnight and go over there and all that jazz. But I didn't even think there was gonna be much combat tonight, but it ended up being a little bit combat.
Yeah.
I brought the golem up. I'm like, you guys got to fight this guy at least for a little bit. That was what was in the hallway down towards the end.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're raiding. So good night. Say good night. Thanks. See ya. Bye bye.
Not
Good
everybody.
night.